We're just about to check into Mandalay Bay. This is our first time doing a review at this property. We have stayed here before, but it's been a while. It's sort of South Seas, Pacific, tropical feel to it. Let's go have a look at the property. Location-wise, well, it's really going to depend on what you're in town for. If you're here for something at Allegiant Stadium, this is like the perfect spot for you because you can literally walk out and walk across a bridge to the stadium. As a matter of fact, if you're coming to the stadium and need to park somewhere, you can park here over at Mandalay Bay. Otherwise, this is at the far south end of the Strip, and so getting to other places of the Strip might be a little difficult. You have to do a little walking. There is a tram, however, that takes you to Luxor and Excalibur, and there's also this walkway. If you go through the Mandalay shops, you can get to Luxor and then get to Excalibur that way as well. Walking over to the Delano side of the hotel, you're going to find the Michael Jackson 1 show. So this has been here since 2013, and it's a Cirque du Soleil show. We haven't seen it yet, but I sort of want to check it out. The casino floor space at Mandalay Bay is absolutely massive. There's almost 150,000 square feet of casino space. They do have 1,200 slot machines and video poker machines. They have a lot of tables for table games. They have one of the largest sports books in Las Vegas. And even though I can't say we've won a lot of money here, we always enjoy our playing at the Mandalay Bay Casino just because there's lots of options and it's so big. You feel like you're just in a world of your own. Okay, so if you like to use the gym while you're in Vegas, the Mandalay Bay has this little cardio center, and I say little because it's pretty little. There aren't very many machines. It's just sort of like treadmills and bicycles, that kind of stuff. Pretty small, but this is all that they have for free. They have a bigger gym, but you have to pay $25 to get in there. Even if you are a hotel guest, it does not matter. So I kind of think that's pretty ridiculous, especially if you're paying resort fees. Well, we missed pool season by 1 week here at Mandalay Bay. Oh well, at least they have a pool open. So the Morea Beach Club, which is normally a topless adults only place, it's kind of like a day club, that is open to all guests during the winter season. And they also have the Daylight Club, which is adults only. That one's not topless. So the Daylight Club is not open, and behind me is the Wave Pool. That's not open quite yet. You can see they're sort of fixing it up, but next week when it is open, it's going to be pretty cool. They have a wave pool and there's like a sandy beach entry. They also have a lazy river here. So this is the greatest pool area to bring your kids to over and getting into the beach, if you will, and hit up that lazy river. Our stay at Mandalay Bay came with a $50 food and beverage credit. So we came down for breakfast at Citizens and ordered some breakfast. So we have Eggs Benedict here. This was $18. Your traditional Eggs Benedict with, ham, poached eggs, hollandaise sauce, and potatoes. And I'm going to try this out. Crunchy, not too bad. I mean, it's not like it's crunchy but it's toasted well. Hollandaise sauce is pretty good. I think I've had better. It's pretty decent overall. Let me try breakfast potato without ketchup here. A good amount of herbs, seasoned pretty well. I might enjoy a little bit of ketchup with it though.
Everything come out good?
Thank you. Oh, so Enrique's breakfast sandwich. So let's put the camera on Enrique's breakfast sandwich now. Enrique's breakfast sandwich has ham, bacon, eggs, and cheese. And it came with breakfast potatoes as well. His dish was $19, and I'm just gonna steal this and take a bite. So it's on a brioche bun, which I love brioche buns. Let's see. I'm gonna eat this and get a little of everything. not bad at all, but the bun is like nice and light and fluffy. Of course, the eggs are good. The bacon is a little soft for my liking. I like it a little crispier, but it has good flavor. It's seasoned well enough. Coffee's actually pretty darn good though. So yeah, I think overall, if you need breakfast at Mandalay Bay, this is a decent option. We got in pretty quickly here. It's about 8:30 on the Friday morning. We're right outside of Restaurant Row here at Mandalay Bay, and there's a ton of restaurants here, including Citizen's Kitchen, which is American comfort food. Lupo, which is Italian food by Wolfgang Puck. Floor has steak, pasta, and seafood. Ariel has a pretty small menu of steak and seafood items, but the small menu of food is made up for by this huge wine collection. It's 4 stories tall, and this place actually has 4 diamonds with AAA. Kumi is a modern take on Japanese food with some Korean flavors involved. Libertine Social is sort of a gastropub American food place with an extensive cocktail list. Strip Steak is a high-end steakhouse. On the walkway to the Shark Reef Aquarium, you'll find Border Grill, which is a Mexican restaurant. Right across from Border Grill is Barbecue Mexicana, which is their sister restaurant. This place is just a quick, casual place. Just go up to the counter and order, grab a seat, or take it to go. There is a food court here at Mandalay Bay. They have everything from pizza, burgers, Subway, Pan Asian. But I'm going to tell you that I do not like the location of this food court. It is way off of the casino, all the way back by the Shark Reef Aquarium. It's kind of really out of the way. There is a second Starbucks over in this area though, so if the one that is closer to the casino is busy, this could be a better option for you. Not far from the lobby and right across the stairs to go down to the pool area, you're going to have these elevators that take you to the foundation room up on the 63rd floor, and that is fine dining with the view. Right off of the casino floor, there are 2 restaurants right next to each other. Seabreeze Cafe is sort of your traditional American cafe, and then next to it is a noodle bar, and they have noodles, ramen, pho, and some traditional sort of Chinese food. Back behind me is the entrance to the Skyfall Lounge, so you can take the elevator up to the 64th floor, have some cocktails, and have an amazing view of the city. But also on the 64th floor is the French, sort of Italian restaurant called Rivea. So that is a high-end restaurant, but I can imagine the views are probably spectacular. Back behind me is Della's Kitchen, and this is over in the Delano area. So they have American farmhouse type of food. Exiting the casino, if you go up those escalators, you're going to come across the shops at Mandalay Bay, and there you're going to find shops and even more restaurants. There's popular ones like Kusong's Cantina, Rah Irish Pub, Slice of Vegas, Burger Bar. So it just goes to show that even though the location might not be the ideal location in Las Vegas, this place is pretty self-contained. You have a lot of food options, shopping, kind of a little of everything, so you can sort of just stay on this property and have a great time. If you're looking for a souvenir in Vegas, you could always go get a tattoo. They actually have Starlight Tattoo at Mandalay Bay, so if that's something you're into, take something home with you on your body. There are so many bars and lounges scattered throughout the casino area as well as the Mandalay shops. One of the bars or lounges that actually stood out to us was this one called Rhythm and Riffs. Now it's a pretty big area that takes up a good chunk of the casino space, and there's also a stage where live bands play at night. When we walked through here before, it was just hopping with people, very lively. House of Blues is right off of the casino floor, and they have a restaurant, but also, of course, House of Blues is known for music, so they bring big artists in. As a matter of fact, Santana is going to be here in May. Behind me is the Michelob Ultra Arena, and here is 12,000 seats. They have everything from headlining artists, concerts, UFC fights. They have the Latin Grammys here, so a lot of things happen over at the Michelob Ultra Arena. There are actually 3 hotels on this property. So of course Mandalay Bay is the one you know, and that occupies the main tower, but the top 4 floors of the Mandalay Bay Tower is actually a 4 Seasons hotel. And then the separate tower that is part of this resort is called the Delano. It is technically a separate hotel, and that one has about 1,100 rooms, with the Mandalay Bay having about 3,200 rooms. And we've actually stayed at both Mandalay Bay and the Delano, so we have footage of both the rooms. Let's go take a look at the footage. All right, let's talk about the rooms. So we are currently in Mandalay Deluxe King room. And let me tell you what I like and I dislike about this room. So first of all, when you walk in, you're kind of caught off guard by the really dark blue carpet. It's sort of old, maybe need to be replaced. The furniture is a little dated, but beyond that, this room is pretty good. The size is sort of your standard hotel room size. It's not huge, but it's good. The bed is extremely comfortable. I slept like a baby. The bathroom is a decent size with a bathtub, shower, and double sinks. And there is a separate door for the toilet. I do like all of that. Things I didn't really like though were the lighting in the bathroom. It was hard to put on my makeup because I didn't feel like it was very good. The blow dryer sucked, but that could just be the blow dryer. And the bathtub had stains in it, so I didn't want to take a bath in it last night. I will say that the shower pressure was pretty good, so that's always a plus. The furniture in here though, and the decor sort of needs to go to make it sort of a luxury hotel. All right, so that is the Mandalay Bay. We also stayed at the Delano, and that was probably last year. We stayed there twice. Now, I can't remember some of the specific details, but the Delano has kind of a suite feel to it. Actually, it is sort of a suite. It has a separate living room and bathroom. I do remember that the bathroom was a good size, and the views were great from the Delano. The only thing I didn't really like about it was very white. There wasn't a lot of color in it, and so it didn't feel very like welcoming, I guess, but it was still a nice room. Mandalay Bay has the Shark Reef Aquarium, which is pretty cool. We took the kids here when they were younger. It also includes an entrance to this virtual reality theater behind me. So the tickets start at $29 for adults, $24 for kids, and then under 4, the admission is free. But you can add things on there like feeding the stingrays or feeding sea turtles, so that's gonna add up to a little bit more money there. But anyway, it's a pretty cool place to check out. If you like large properties like Mandalay Bay, you might want to check out this video on MGM Grand. That's another place that is pretty self-contained with lots of shops and restaurants and amenities for you. Or you can check out this playlist here with all of our resort videos. Well, we thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit that like and subscribe button, and we will see you next time.